Hello friends and viewers, good day to you all. Today I'm back on site in your 123 YouTube channel, and we have a specific task we want to accomplish today. That includes casting our beams and pillars. We're almost done with our formwork, that is burden for the pillars and beams. So in this video I also took you to our basement apartment to see what we did so far during the casting process for the deck, and also gave you a rundown analysis of the cost and the materials involved in flooring the deck as well as the front apartment. So join me in today's video. Click like, share, as well as subscribe to this channel. Hello friends, we are back on site and work has been ongoing. We have been in the process of formwork, that is boarding, and in that case we have completed a major part of the pillars and the beams. They've been covered with board. You can see the shape while preparation is ongoing before casting that is going to commence in less than 1 hour time from now. So right here you're going to see what the carpenter and his men have achieved so far, and they are still working to make sure they finish the ones that are not prepared. And our men on ground doing preparation ahead of casting. That is, we are casting the reinforcement for pillars and beams. You can see the pillars. Those vertical boards represent our pillars. Our skeleton is carrying the structure, while the horizontal board you are seeing represents the beam. So right now I will walk you through the partitions. Let's see what is going on. And don't forget, if you're just watching this video, this is in your 123 YouTube channel. We're bringing to you building project series in southeastern Nigeria, and in this channel we talk about, most importantly, what is happening in Aba, located in Abia State in southeastern Nigeria in West Africa, in African continent. So here in Neo 123 channel we give you up to date happenings in Aba, projects that are ongoing, the achievement of the present administration, and as well as our individual services that we render, especially regarding building services. So in this project we are covering bottom up process, from scratch, from empty land to the finishing of this house. So right here, this is the ground floor you are seeing, and this ground floor, though we have a basement which I'm going to show you now before I walk you through what is happening inside. So we are entering to the basement. Let's see how it looks like. Since we finished the deck, I've not come here to inspect the job that has been done, but they're intact. Let's take a look at the bottom part of that slab, how it looks like. So after 21 days of this casting, we're going to remove the board, the formwork. We're going to remove the bamboo, the sticks you're seeing. We're going to remove all of them. We're going to disassemble them and make way for further work. Let's navigate our way through now into the basement apartment. This is how it still looks after casting. You can see the electrical job, the electrical pipes, the fittings, especially for our switches, and as well as sockets. So though very dark anyway. There is dark. You can see our job very well done and intact, no failure. So that's a good job. Kudos to our men that did the casting. So let's continue. I just left this is the living room 2 that we designated living room 2. So I'm going to, here we have the toilet for the living room 2. Then I'll go to living room 1. This one doesn't have a toilet, so this is the deck, the bottom from the basement. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Talking about this portion of the slab. This is how it looks like. And don't forget that the piping and the plumbing services has been done before the casting. So that's okay, that's okay. There's a budge there. We're going to correct that during plastering stage. We're going to correct that. Yes. So this is the sitting room for this basement apartment. That's how it looks like. The sitting room. Let me see how I can navigate my way through, so I can climb up to our ground floor elevation. Our ground floor elevation. That is what we have here so far. And in this direction, you can as well see the bottom of the slab, talking about the deck for the basement apartment, and the arrangement for the bamboo that is carrying this, that is carrying the load. These are members that carry them. Again, let's go up to the ground floor elevation and see what is going on there. Let me say again, you have seen that this structure is gradually rising. And what is rising here is the investment, is the finance, is the money. We have sunk an enormous amount of money here to get this project to this stage. So it's enormous. So just to let you know that, let me give you a little information. During the time we were doing the deck in here, we bought about 4 trips of granite of different sizes. We're using 3/4 size. We bought 2 of that, and we're using number 5 as well, the bigger size. We bought that 2 trips, and they almost got exhausted. And each of them, we got the supply at 530,000 naira. And you can see that is already running in millions. Then again, if you consider the amount of sharp sand that we have purchased so far to do the slabbing, we got around 4 trips of that at the old price of 170,000 naira. Right now we're getting it at 180. That's a new price. There's a price change or price increase, which we did, and we bought wood of different sizes and forms, and that cost us so much as well. And we bought, as at then, we bought 164 pieces of this bamboo you are seeing here. At that time we bought it 1,300 naira from the market, the timber market, where we are sourcing our materials from. And again, the one we are buying now, we are buying it at 1,500 naira. You can see the price increase. Then again, we bought we had about 200 bags of cement supplied for the casting, which took us about 147 bags of cement to run the casting. From this point, we got about we used 147 bags of cement, and each bag there is costing us 9,500. You can do the mathematics. I'm not talking about rod and other accessories that we bought to get this project to this. I'm just telling you about the casting from this portion, from the front here down to that back. This front portion with this slab in here. At the back there's a deck because of the basement apartment. So you can imagine running this slab from here down to the back view or the rear elevation. So that cost us so much. And, I did not include the cost of labor. The labor also run in thousands. So let's see what preparation is ongoing for the casting of the beams and pillars and the formwork. Let's see the stage where we're. So preparation for our casting is ongoing. What we're trying to achieve here is to fill the holes left by the 9 inches block. Fill it so that it doesn't consume more of our concrete mixture. So what we do is we've taken the level, the top of the block, so every hole left by in those partitions, we want to fill it up either with empty bags of cement, which the young man is doing, or we use the pieces of block, just like what we did here. Pieces of block to fill those holes. Fill them. Then that is part of the preparation. Then the next preparation before casting is to pour water on the surface where we're going to do our casting, so that to make our mixture, concrete mixture, to adhere to the surface where we're doing the casting. Though it rained yesterday, which disrupted our work, our casting, today we're having a fair weather. Precise, so casting will commence. We're doing pre-preparation ahead of the casting process. So let's see what some of these places have been boarded, but not fully. You can see here, need to board here as well, and board here for the pillars. Then the lintels and the beams have been covered. This portion have to be closed. Then let's come here as well and see what has happened here. Okay, this is still in the boarding process. Here is our family lounge or the sitting room. So far, so good. Work is still ongoing here. Work is still ongoing. Work is ongoing here. About 50% accomplished. So carpenter has to finish the job here before casting will commence. So let's come to this space. Don't forget, this space is our laundry, depicted by the piping arrangement. This is our These are discharge or wastewater pipe. And what is our supply? These are piping for supply, while this is plumbing for waste collection and drainage. This is the point. This is the service or the function of this pipe, the blue pipe, while the green one serves to supply water to the various apartments and levels of this building. So we're still boarding for the pillars. The beams here have been properly boarded, so hopefully casting can be done here. And if we move further here, we're going to discover this is the space where men are doing a little, having some rest before work commence. So if you like this video, share it, comment, subscribe to my channel Neo123, as well as YouTube channel. Neo123 YouTube channel is my channel name. Then as well, give it the publicity in it, so that other people can see what is happening in Nigeria. So if I receive or when I receive the financial analysis or data for the expenses, then I can give you a breakdown of what we have done so far, the cost so far to this stage, so that if you are someone who is having in mind to undergo this kind of projects, you can now know what your budget is. So for today, this is our coverage for today. Thank you for watching, and do have a wonderful day.